Today, on Torres Journeys, we kickstart our adventure from the warm embrace of Roseburg. As we rev our engines, the Cascade mountain range beckons, guiding us through the enchanting Umpqua National Forest along Highway 138. Following the North Umpqua, we ascend to the summit of the Diamond Lake Highway, just moments away from the heart of Central Oregon, where Highway 97 waits our arrival. But this journey is more than just a ride through the stunning landscapes. It's a historical step back in time, tracing the very footsteps of pioneers who once crossed these lands seeking a new frontier. Silver Lake, once a pivotal point for the Oregon Trail pioneers, sets the stage for our adventure, whispering the tales of resilience. Venturing further into eastern Oregon, Harney County, we navigate through landscapes shaped by pioneers on the Oregon Trail, immersing ourselves in the high desert heritage of Hines and Burns. Each mile unfolds layers of history etched in the very fabric of these landscapes. Our ride takes us beyond borders as we pass through Ontario, Oregon, as we finish this long day in Nampa, Idaho. So, join us as we continue through time, blending the thrill of the ride with the rich tapestry of Oregon's past. All this and more on today's episode of Torres Journeys. As we look back on our time in Roseburg, it was a tapestry woven with moments of connection, laughter, and heart-warming reunions. Our day trip to Eugene was a joyous escapade, reuniting with high school friends and sharing life stories. The evening was filled with camaraderie, and we were grateful they could join us for a memorable catch-up session. While in Roseburg, family became the heartbeat of our journey. Spending precious moments with my father allowed Julia and him to forge a deeper connection, sharing stories and creating cherished memories. A visit with my cousin, Teresa, was a dream realized, sipping tea in her living room, a scene she'd often painted with words, "So love you, cousin, and I'm glad you have your home." A heartfelt thank you to our gracious hosts, Dave and Debbie, who opened their home to us. The conversations flowed, and time seemed to stand still in the warmth of their hospitality. In the midst of these precious connections, we met with more friends. Sometimes capturing moments on camera fades into the background as we immerse ourselves in the present. The shared moments, the laughter, and the depth of connections became the real treasures. Leaving Roseburg is always bittersweet. As we laid flowers at my mother's grave, her memory, a guiding light, enveloped us. She was the center, bringing people together, and her absence echoes in the hearts of many. Departing Roseburg, the Diamond Lake Highway feels like a familiar embrace, a gateway saying goodbye for now, but assuring me that the road and the memories will patiently await my return. Until next time, Roseburg, all will be here, welcoming back home. As we delve deeper into the heart of the Umpqua National Forest, history unfolds beneath the towering canopies. This lush expanse has been witness to the footprints of Native American tribes, early explorers, and pioneers, each leaving a mark on this verdant tapestry. However, woven into the fabric of this forest are chapters written by the unpredictable hand of fire. Wildfires have sculpted the landscape, playing a vital role in the forest ecological balance. As we ride through, we can see the resilience and renewal that followed in the wake of these natural disasters. As we pass Steamboat Inn, our journey traces the sinuous path of the North Umpqua River, a lifeline for the forest. This waterway not only paints a picturesque scene, but also holds the promise of angler's delight, inviting fishing enthusiasts to its pristine banks. Continuing on, we reach the tranquil Diamond Lake, nestled amidst the towering trees. This pristine gem has weathered the changes, standing as a serene haven for those seeking solace in nature. Reaching the peak and the final stretch of Highway 138 leads us from the majestic Crater Lake to the intersection of Highway 97. The final 15 miles serve as a scenic corridor, revealing the essence of Oregon's diverse landscapes. Turning left from Highway 97, we navigate Silver Lake Road. The surroundings transform dramatically. Leaving Highway 97 in our wake, we embark on a winding journey through the heart of Oregon's high desert. Silver Lake Road unveils expansive vistas, where sagebrush scatter towards the distant horizon. The desert wind whispers through the air, creating a comforting soundtrack that aligns with the calm of this remote terrain. With each turn and twist, we catch fleeting views of the adjacent marshlands and the glimmering waters of the Silver Lake region. As our motorcycle journey continues, we seamlessly connect with Highway 31 near Silver Lake, unveiling a new chapter in our adventure through Oregon's diverse landscapes. The Silver Lake region, steeped in history and natural allure, welcomes us with open arms. Nestled within the embrace of Oregon's high desert, Silver Lake is a captivating oasis. Its namesake lake, shimmering under the vast sky, adds a reflective charm to the arid surroundings. This region holds a storied past, with evidence of early Native American habitation and the trailblazing spirit of pioneers seeking a new frontier. Surrounded by sagebrush-studded plains, Silver Lake is a haven for wildlife enthusiasts. This area is known for its diverse bird species, attracting bird watchers who seek the thrill of spotting avian wonders in the high desert landscapes. As we traverse the roads near Silver Lake, the air is filled with the fragrant scent of juniper, and the ever-present high desert wind carries whispers of the land's untold stories. The quiet solitude of the surrounding paints a picture of Oregon's raw, untouched beauty. As we enter the area of Summer Lake, we find ourselves seamlessly connecting with the captivating landscape surrounding Summer Lake, a gem in the heart of Oregon's high desert. This region, rich in natural wonders and historical significance, invites us to explore its unique charm. Summer Lake, a shimmering expanse under the expansive sky, serves as a tranquil centerpiece in this arid landscape. As we ride through the surrounding plains adorned with sagebrush, echoes of early Native American habitation, and the pioneering spirit of settlers resonates in the air. Renowned for its ecological diversity, Summer Lake is a haven for bird watchers and wildlife enthusiasts. The lake attracts a myriad of bird species, transforming the area into a sanctuary where nature's wonders unfold against the backdrop of this high desert. As we enter the city of Paisley, we make our way to the charming town nestled amidst the high desert terrain. Paisley is a hidden gem that beckons with its small town allure and unique character. This tight-knit community, framed by its rolling hills and open skies, holds a rich history that dates back to the early days of settlement in eastern Oregon. Once a hub for the timber industry, Paisley has transformed over the years into a haven for those seeking tranquility and a close connection to nature.
Let's go! What up? I'm back. We're by the James.
As our motorcycle adventure carries us through the expansive landscapes of Oregon, we find ourselves drawn to the mesmerizing beauty of Arid Lake. Riding along the quiet roads that lead to this hidden gem, the anticipation builds, knowing that the vast expanse of this ancient and unique lake awaits. Arid Lake, nestled against the backdrop of rugged hills and sagebrush-dotted plains, unfolds before us like a mirage in the high desert. Its tranquil waters mirror the vastness of the sky and creating a scene of serene beauty that captivates the soul. The lake, named after Colonel John James Abbott, a 19th century explorer, holds a history as rich as the stunning landscapes. Surrounded by the solitude of eastern Oregon, Arid Lake offers a peaceful refuge for both travelers and wildlife alike. As we approach the shores, the silence of the lake is broken only by the gentle rustle of the wind and the distant calls of migrant birds. Arid Lake is renowned for being a crucial stop for birdwatchers, attracting a diverse array of species.
Life's like a movie, lights, camera, action. Put your mind to it, live the life that you imagine. Life's like a movie, lights, camera, action. Started out with nothing, now I'm big. Yeah, they try to stop me, find a way. Didn't have a lie, now we're drinking champagne. Vision 2020, been a party all day. After everything we've been through, you know that we deserve to have a good time. Baby, you're a dime, I'll be watching you whine on the dance floor, yeah, your body like wine. Getting better over time, your body like wine. Got me tipsy, baby, all about love like the 60s, baby. Getting lost in the moment, going this is crazy. Good girl, but with me, you been misbehaving. Stacks in your bag, all them things you craving. You can get and go ahead, help you unwind, get rid of that stress. I'm out of my mind, and you know what comes next. Here's to success. Life's like a movie, lights, camera, action. Put your mind to it, live the life that you imagine. Life's like a movie, lights, camera, action. Life's like a movie, lights, camera, action. Put your mind to it, live the life that you imagine. Life's like a movie, lights, camera, action. It's gonna be fine, you just put that one leg in front of the other and keep moving, you will get what you need. We don't let them bring us down. About to make history, run this town. What we need is passion, living by the code, cause you know the streets watching. I've been with a freak, love it when you speak Spanish.
Leaving the tranquil beauty of Arid Lake behind us, the open road stretches up before us, flanked by sagebrush and expansive skies. The ride towards Wagon Tire is a poetic venture into the solitude of the high desert, where the landscape becomes a canvas painted with the hues of earthly tones and endless horizons. Wagon Tire, a once thriving stop along the historic Oregon Outback Scenic Byway, now stands as a testament to the quiet resilience of Eastern Oregon's remote communities. As we pass through, the remnants of its past whisper stories of pioneers and travelers who ventured through these lands. The road meanders through the arid terrain, and the wind carries with its untamed essence of the high desert. The journey becomes a rhythmic dance with the vastness of the landscapes as we traverse towards Riley, a community that welcomes us with its small-town charm and warm hospitality. As our motorcycle journey carries us through Riley, a brief pause allows us to refuel and take respite from the desert heat. Gear strapped and spirits high, we eagerly anticipate the next leg of our adventure, weaving through the historic towns of Hines and Burns. Riley, a fleeting oasis, has offered us a glimpse into the rhythm of these remote landscapes. Now, as we set our sights on Hines, the quiet community nestled in eastern Oregon, we embark on a ride that traces the echoes of history etched into the high desert terrain. Hines, with its route intertwined in the Oregon Trunk Railway and the timber industry, speaks of the resilience and evolution of eastern Oregon's communities. The town has weathered the challenges of time, standing as a living testament to the endurance of those who shaped its destiny. Moving onward towards Burns, a town that mirrors the pioneer spirit of the American West, we delved into its narrative of frontier heritage. Burns, nestled against the backdrop of the Harney Basin, holds a tapestry woven with tales of homesteaders, cattle ranchers, and the transformative forces of the high desert landscape.
Oh, we are in Burns, Oregon, and we're about 5 or 6 hours into the ride. Left at 9:30. It's about, I don't know, what time is it now?
It's 4 o'clock.
So we still have about another 188 hours or 3 hours to go. Desert. Desert, desert, desert is all I gotta say. So we topped off here at the Mexican restaurant. You can always trust Mexican food. And we're here, and we're going to continue on our way. We've had a lot of bugs, bird strikes, and people, all the ATVs. So, honey, I'm tired. You want to stay the night in Burns?
Huh?
You want to stay the night in Burns?
Yes, we are staying the night. Oh no, why not?
All right, let's get going. I'm tired.
As we leave the historical town of Burns, our motorcycle adventure takes us to the expansive terrain of eastern Oregon, navigating the breathtaking landscapes that unfold before us. the road stretches across the vast high desert, surrounded by the rugged beauty of the Harney Basin. As we ride, the silhouette of the Steens Mountains loom in the distance, a majestic presence against the canvas of the Oregon sky. The landscape transitions, revealing the lush beauty of the Mulher National Wildlife Refuge, where rivers weave through the terrain, offering a refreshing contrast to the arid surroundings. The heat of the desert sun becomes palatable, adding a layer of intensity to the journey. The road winds to the Mulher River Canyon, each turn unveiling a new perspective of yet the stark, enchanting landscape. The undulating terrain and expansive vistas create a symphony of colors, from the golden hues of the high desert to the deep blue of the rivers. Continuing towards Ontario, the terrain transforms once again, as the arid plains give way to the Snake River, making the border between Oregon and Idaho. The landscape becomes a patchwork of fertile fields, a stark departure from the desert vistas we have traversed earlier.
We are here in Vail. It's about 7 something, and boy, I'm getting tired, like nodding off. So we had to stop, get gas, get some something to drink, a Red Bull. But you can kind of just see where we are. The best things right here. Guess one day the guy will get bigger tires. I don't know. Julia, how you feeling, honey?
I'm so ready to get off and like be done. Now we lost an hour. We missed the turn and did extra 60 miles today. So we beat our record. So by the time we get there, we'll be like at 530 miles. It's all about the experience, right?
Yeah. It's all about the experience, they say. It's all about the experience. That's why we do this kind of stuff. Just make sure the motorcycles can go on roads for hours at a time.
As we embark on the final stretch of our epic journey from Vail, Oregon to Nampa, Idaho, the landscape transforms once again, bidding farewell to the arid expanses of eastern Oregon. The road ahead unfolds with a promise of diversity scenery, taking us to the heart of the Snake River Valley. Leaving Vail behind, the Snake River becomes our companion, weaving along the highway, and the lush fields of the valley stretch out in all directions. The picturesque mountains rise in the distance, creating a dramatic backdrop against the expansive skies. The road meanders through quaint towns, each with its own charm, reflecting the agricultural heritage of this region. As we ride, the anticipation builds for our night's rest in Nampa, Idaho, the culmination of a journey that began in Roseburg. The Snake River, a constant presence, leads us through the final miles of adventure. The landscapes transition from the fertile farmlands to the urban outskirts of Nampa, a testament to the dynamic nature of the journey we've undertaken. So thank you for coming along on today's Torres Journeys as we ride through the closing chapter of today's road trip, a journey that spans the diverse beauty of Oregon and reaches its conclusion in the welcoming embrace of Nampa, Idaho. Here, the open road connects us with the landscapes, the people, and the memories that define the essence of our motorcycle trip. On the next episode of Torres Journeys, the road takes us away from Nampa, guiding us through the Craters of the Moon National Monument in Idaho. I tell Julia the landscape looks much like Oregon, but looks like someone stole all the trees. Join us as we explore the lunar-like terrain of Craters of the Moon on our way to Jackson Hole, Wyoming, Julia's former home, a place filled with stories and memories. All this, Yellowstone, Grand Teton National Park, and much more, all on the next episode of Torres Journeys.